In sixth grade, I thought that I had my whole life figured out. I was dedicated and worked hard and did all the things a studious sixth grader would do. I had a plan. I wanted to go to Yale or Berkeley or Stanford and then become a successful dentist. I couldn't wait. I was eager for my future. Just 6 more years.
In seventh grade, I was optimistic as to where my future would take me.
I loved math, world cultures, and science class. Only 5 more years until I could get into a prestigious college. In 8th grade, I was on the right track to be what I always wanted to be. I was taking high school level math courses, had straight A's, and school came easy to me. I couldn't contain my excitement for high school. 4 more years after this. 4 more years. 4 of the most important years of my life. Then high school actually arrived after a rough summer, and I began to be in my head too much. I thought about unimportant things like what others said or perceived about me. Unimportant things that weren't about getting to Yale or Berkeley or Stanford and having a successful future. I never attended a full week, and when I was actually at school, I would spend most of my time in the nurse's office. I know it was difficult for others adjusting, so why did they seem okay? Why were they able to function at school like normal and dedicated students? I was jealous and also afraid of them. Then sophomore year rolled around. I quietly left freshman year behind into a new city. COVID had just started and I was homeschooled online. My grades and drive dissipated into thin air. Homeschooling was a pretty horrible decision for my academic career, and at that point I had given up on Yale or Berkeley or Stanford, and even having a career. 6th grade me did not plan this at all. I let myself down. Junior year, my parents decided to try to get me back into school with people to interact with and a campus to walk around in. Junior year at RHP went by so quickly. I somehow got through it, and I felt that spark I used to have in 6th grade. The drive I had in 7th grade, and the determination I had in 8th grade. Now, senior year, nearing the end of the most important 4 years of my life, I adjusted and changed. I might never get into Yale or Berkeley or Stanford or become a dentist like I dreamt of, but now I can take a different route. I have the option to, and to find a different path for myself. And that's the power and beauty of a new environment and change. Thank you. Shout out to all the teachers from last year and this year. Thank you. Thank you for helping me get back into the school rhythm with fun and engaging classes. To my friends, I feel like I've known you forever. I cherish each moment we spent together, including our deep talks, meaningless banter, and hugs. Mom, Dad, I can't appreciate you guys enough for being my biggest supporters. Thank you so much for believing in me.